Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be checking out a new demo that just released called, what's the name of the game called again? Fall of Avalon. Now, I have no idea what this game is about. It is a medieval type game, so it's kind of right up my alley. So, welcome, everybody. Try to do my best to keep up with the chat today, so just give me just a few minutes as we prepare. Just a few more things, and let me make sure that everything is all good to go. So I'll give everybody just a couple of minutes to kind of join up. But if you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and skip forward until the game actually starts. So I just wanted to clarify that. So that being said, give me just a couple more minutes and we'll go ahead and start. Just a couple minutes, I'm gonna pull up chat here. All right, I think we're ready. Okay. Go ahead and pull up chat. All right, I think we're ready to do this, so let's go. Good evening, everybody. Let's go ahead and start up a new game.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
All right, here we go. Subtitles, we definitely want that on. Font size is all good. Perspective, I think we're good to go. All right, so this is where we can create our character, it looks like. I don't think we really have to spend too much time here. So skin color, that's fine. Hairstyle, I mean, hold on. No, that's face. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep everything pretty much normal for now. Here we go. Here's our different hairstyles. Let's see here. I kind of like that one, so we'll kind of go with that one. A beard. That looks fine, so we'll just go with that. Excuse me. Okay, face tattoos, body tattoos. Here we go. What does this look like? I guess we could go with that. Doesn't look too bad. Enter a name. We're just gonna, I don't know, make up a name. We'll just call him John. Alright, E to, oops, hold on. There we go. Alright, so we got different difficulties. We got Explorer for players who want to experience story with a minimum challenge. Adventurer, so I'm assuming this is just like more the normal difficulty. And then we got Veteran. I think, since it's the first time playing this demo, I think we're just gonna stick with this. So, yeah, I think we're good. Are you sure you want to apply these settings? Yes.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Alright, here we go.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Let's see here. Playstyle bonuses. Playstyle bonus. I guess we'll go with this one.
A common thief. I knew it. So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
Give me a bow and you'll see for yourself.
And I guess we'll have to start with breaking your fingers. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start... I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
All right, nice. All right, feels smooth so far. Kind of reminds me of Elder Scrolls and Skyrim a little bit. Actually, kind of reminds me of the opening of Elder Scrolls Remastered. All right, let's see here. You guys can take the time to read that if you want. All you have to do is just pause it. Guess I'll take that. All right. It's like just a simple recipe. So you can actually pick this game up right now on Steam. Like I said, this is the demo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're just taking everything in sight. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and move forward. I don't think there's really anything in this area to grab or anything.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick. The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Alright. I'm not gonna go around talking to everybody, but we'll just go ahead and see what we got. Alright, take his clothes. So yeah, this is basically just like Elder Scrolls and Skyrim. It's got all the same elements. And I don't think we have any weapons. So we're just gonna have to do our best here. There we go. No, thank you. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't know if I want to attempt to fight those guys or not. Actually, I thought we picked up a... Ooh, here we go. Nice. Alright. So we need to put on some clothes. Let's do that. I don't know how we select our weapons. Oh my goodness. I'll take that. All right, let's see. Weapon loadout, here we go. What does more damage? Seems like this does, so we'll just equip this. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, sweet. All right, what's our active? Okay, so deeper in the dungeon. Okay. What's this? Hey, there we go. Nice. That restores our health, so that's good. Actually, can we autofill slots? Have no items. Quest. This is our main quest. Inventory. see. Let's go ahead and put on some shoes. Whoopsie. Pants. I think they're all the same. Alright, I think we're good. So I guess we'll just keep going. Requires a laboratory key. Okay.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest
There we go.
recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential.
So now we can actually go back into this door now, right? Since we grabbed that key. Yes, nice. Alright, let's see here. Enemy attacks. Unless you have... Okay. Okay, we can talk to him. Okay. I guess what we'll do is we'll take this guy out. Nice. Dagger. Okay, I'll take that. Medic. I'll take that. Take everything that I see here. That's gonna be of use. What does this letter say? Interesting. Alright, we don't have any lockpicks. Alright, let's talk to him.
You're not one of them. Please, free me. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run. He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach. It's not about you. It's mercy. No decent god wants their followers to suffer. Think of it as carrying out the will of whoever you believe in. Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Alright, well, obviously I don't want him suffering, so... Sorry, buddy. Alright, nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and switch weapons. Alright. Okay, doesn't look like we can craft any items. Now, I'm not sure how long this demo is, but these are actually one of my favorite types of games to play. That might come in handy. Let's see here. Go ahead and take that.
I'm prepared for this.
Nice.
Your fate is sealed.
Got some bandages, so that's good. The combat feels really nice. Alright, what's our next objective? Alright, we need to find a way out of here. This looks important. Alright, let's see. I guess we'll go back the other way. I guess maybe down here.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business.
Alright, so we can go left or right. Let's just go right.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying. Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Alright. When I find out... Okay, when I find a way out. Alright, so it looks like we gotta escape from this place. Hey, we got some lockpicks. Let's go. Woo, getting a few stutters here and there. That's because I'm streaming, so if you guys see a few hiccups, it should straighten itself out. I have a really good PC, so it's a high-end PC. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm really liking this dagger that much. Oh, nice. Really want to stick with this, but can we actually have something else in our left hand? Oh no, that goes in our right hand. Okay, so that's a little confusing. So I'm assuming this is for our right hand and then our left hand. So, Okay, what I'm wondering is what key is it for us to heal up? That's what I'm wondering. Does it tell us that? Let me go into settings really quick. Controls. I wonder if it tells me how to heal. Let's see here. Use quick slot. Okay, it doesn't look like it tells me. So what I could do... Okay, that's Q does that. It brings up... Okay, a weapon wheel. So that's good. I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out later. Alright, I'll just take that. Is there anything down here? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's pretty interesting. Okay. Doesn't look like we could do much there anyway. Alright. And there's just so many areas to explore. Let's see. I'll take that. Yeah, this game is definitely right up my alley. Like I said before, I love games like this. These medieval type of games. Alright, so I'm assuming we can't cross there. I'm not even going to attempt to risk that. Alright, nice. Looks like we got a bow and arrow now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and select it. Alright. Hopefully we're going the right way. Yep, so we gotta find a way off the island. What is this? Alright, this is how we crouch. Oh boy. Oh, come on. There we go. Doesn't seem like this does much damage. There we go. Bandages, I'll take that. Alright, I guess we'll keep going. Alright, nice. Looks like we made it out. It's kind of like a whole big world, it seems like. Wow, that's creepy. Alright. Alright, what's our next objective? Still trying to find our way off this island. Game actually looks really good. Not gonna lie.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place? I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness. And you? Why are you here? Then we have something in common. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
All right. That was pretty interesting. All right, we obviously can't go that way. Can't go this way either. Oh, never mind.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
Whoa, look at all that.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs. driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Alright, this weapon's gonna get me killed, so I'm gonna swap. Oh my goodness. Somebody else behind me? Yep. Alright, nice.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Alright, so that was, I don't know if that was like the introduction or, but I have to tell you, it's pretty cool. I'm liking the game so far. check this area out. I just really like what the developers have done.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
All right.
Yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude. And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
right, nice. So it looks like we got a new objective, which is pretty cool. But I think we'll stick with this one for now. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe we have to track the... Yeah, okay, here we go. So it won't let us track that other one, so we have to do this one now. Alright. So it looks like we're going back this way. Alright, soul fragments. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. You can safely enter... Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. That is absolutely amazing. So now we should be able to go this way. Hey, here we go. Nice. I'm just kind of blown away with this game so far. Whoa, what is that? Look how big these guys are. It's crazy. Alright, so it doesn't look like we can interact with that. So let's go this way. Alright, King's Power. Activate a soul fragment. Okay. Oh, nice. Interesting. Oh boy. I think what we might do is... Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip that. This should be okay, hopefully. We don't die first. And it looks like we're out of arrows. That's not good. Here, let's switch to a different weapon. Yeah, it seems like this one does the most damage. There we go. Man, that was close. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so far so good. What do we got up here? Feathers. Alright, looks like we got somebody waiting for us.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long? Figured you would. A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble. You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Oh my goodness. So now, wait, what?
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. You shouldn't leave any lasting damage. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Alright, setting up a bonfire. Okay. So that's all we have to do is set this bonfire up. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So looks like this is where we can level up and all that cool stuff, so.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled back, didn't you? Or have I never left? Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing. I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. No, it seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
All right. Attributes, skill trees. Let's check out the attributes. So, melee damage, max stamina, endurance, max health, attack speed, critical damage. I think I want to do that. Increase your health. Alright, that's good. Alright, what about skill tree? This is actually pretty cool. Looks like we only have one available skill point. So we got one-handed, two-handed, unarmed, and general. What do we got on the general? Physique. Okay, what about this? One-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Okay. What about unarmed? Are stronger. Okay, hold on. Two-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. Okay. I don't know what I want to go with. Maybe we'll just choose this one. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just go with that. Alright, nice. So... tree level. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right here. Appreciate you guys so much for watching, and when the game actually comes out, you can expect more videos on this. I might even do a full series on this, but thanks for checking out the demo with me today. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and everything, and share these streams and videos and all that. It really does help me out a lot. With that being said, you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.